Hello. So here I'm back with a report on Yellowstone County, Montana in the around 1886, 1889, roughly that area, the latter 1880s. So where we last left off was with our immigrant entrepreneur from Middle Europe who became pretty much president of a railroad, and he under his supervision and everything else under his management, the Northern Railroad was basically established. It was completed, and it passed through Yellowstone County, Montana, or at least what will be Yellowstone County in actually around this time. Actually, during this time, there are many ranches that are being built along the Yellowstone River, and there's also there are also settlements, towns, and everything that are also being settled in the area. In this area, there is a town of Billings, and actually a little funny story about Billings. In the area, there is supposed to be a traveling entertainer coming in, a ventriloquist, magician who is coming into the area to entertain, and they've already got the bill and everything is in order. Well, he's supposed to come in by coach, which coach lines were also established in the area recently during that time, which were able to cover over 120 to 250 miles at least. So anyways, back to the entertainer. He comes into town, or he doesn't actually come into town during this time. Who actually does come into town is a minister, a traveling minister who is coming to set up church and set up a chapel and do his thing. So he appears highly confused by the excited townspeople who are expecting him to put on a show, when his simple response was, "I don't know what show you're talking about. I don't know what you're thinking. I am doing what I'm actually doing. I am a pastor, and I'm here to set up for chapel service. So I don't really know what you guys are wanting, but I'm about to set up church over here when you guys are ready." So basically, a little bit of a misunderstanding there for all the comedy effect. Unfortunately, things aren't going so well for the Native Americans in the area. While things are going well for the Americans, not so much for the natives. In the area, a bit of a reminder, is the Crow tribe. The Crow tribe basically is set up in the Yellowstone area, and at the time they are currently experiencing some issues. Some of those issues involve a spread belief within their tribe that they are afflicted by negative spirits. And those negative spirits have caused a large amount of trouble with some of the particular tribesmen and women. And those that were believed to be afflicted by the negative spirits, in order to appease them and appease the spirits of the area, they actually rode their horses off of the cliff in the Yellowstone area, plummeting to their deaths. So yes, it's quite a quick turn of events, unfortunately. But as you can see, the county is developing. It's being founded. School systems will be set up soon in the area. I believe if they weren't already in 1883, they will be in like 1887. So it's definitely around this time. It's either that or the 1990s. I honestly could not figure out exactly what my source was trying to tell me. But as we can see, there are developments and lots of things happening. So that's basically all I've got for right now on Yellowstone County. But there'll be more in the future as time progresses and things develop, and eventually as the West dies out. So anyways, thank you very much for watching. Do enjoy the rest of your week.